Welcome to everyone. It's today going to discuss the Nepal crisis. What happened in Nepal? So we will have to discuss some factors that leads to provocation of Nepal protest. What are the impacts of Nepal protest over the countries and their economy? Is there any international lobby involved in Nepal protest? And we will take our own conclusion. We will share our own opinions with you. So, to come to the points, in early September 2025, massive protest has been erupted in Nepal, led by the young generation's youth. There were some factors. They have provoked, escalated by some factors. One of the factors that is completely banned on social media like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and other apps has been completely banned. About 26 apps has been banned, and government has stopped their own censorship, and they were completely banned on freedom of speeches against government and elected parties. So the other factor that leads to Nepal protest, that is a strong allegation of corruptions over the parties and their leadership. One of the allegation that is they use their public taxes and funds for their own interest and for their own luxury life. And the other one is disillusionment and economic distress. As we know that there is one of the problem that is common in a subcontinent like Pakistan, India, Nepal, unemployment of the youth. There is no opportunity at all and lack of opportunity as well. So these can cause frustration in the youth, and then they were leads to protest. And the other one is weak institutions and unstable governance. They were poor check and balance over the resources, over the funds, and as well as the government more take an interest in the power rather than on governance. Okay, now come to the impacts of Nepal crisis. So what are the impacts of Nepal crisis? As we know that it will brings political dynamics, political change. Up to a recent report, it has been reported that the PM Oli Sharma has been resigned from the SAT. PM Oli Sharma has been resigned from their SAT and government and promises to the caretaker government. And the other impact of these protests is disruptions of daily life activities. Obviously, if there is a huge mass and huge protest, then no one can do their routine activities. And one of the impact of the such kind of protest, they weaken and devalue their currency as well. As we know that Nepal is underdeveloped countries, so their currency is very much devalued. And the other factors that may impact the stock exchange, which is considered as the backbone of the economy of the country, and during such kind of situations, stock exchange will be completely stopped. There will be no import and export. So with this will affect more obviously their economy. Now come to the other points that I'm highlighting. Is there any international lobby involved? So neighbor countries like China and India, which are emerging power of subcontinent, they are closely monitoring the situation, what happened in Nepal right now, and they should have to take some security measure as well as the economic measures. And the other factor that can affect the home economy and is a foreign investor. They would not invest their assets in such kind of situation. That is, peace is must for investor and investment as well. And my question, and that is very much, power behind the throne. Is there any खुफिया ताकत इसके पीछे क्या खुफिया ताकत है? जो इसको trigger कर रही है. So we will have to see, is there any third party which provokes such kind of activities in the countries. Okay, now come to the conclusions. One of my own conclusion, that is structural issues in Nepal is may lead to the crisis, and poor governance or governance deficit will also lead to the frustration in the youth, and obviously corruption is one of the major factors in Nepal, and their leaderships are strongly involved in corruptions, inequality of the distribution or disbursement of the resources, and there is a lack of resources as well. If the resources are available, they will be only available to the power, the man in the powers. Okay, I will give some suggestions, and you will have to take it under serious considerations. So my suggestion, that is strengthen the institutions. You should have to make more power to the institutions, and then you should have to take active participations of the youth in political activities. Government should have to involve the youth in their political activities as well. And obviously, if you will have to emerge like a country China, you will have to need an honest leadership as well, transparency in governance. And every citizen and every person has their own responsibility. You should have to recognize your responsibility, like every citizen has their own responsibility, and the leaders has their own responsibility as well. And then you will have to make a dialogue and consultation with the youth and young generation, and take it to उसके साथ जो है मुफाहमत करनी चाहिए. And last one, we should have to international engagement as well. We will have to engage our peoples and nations with traditional leadership to tackle such kind of situation, to overcome such crisis. आपकी feedback का